Assalamu alaikum, ahlan wa sahlan bikum, and Ismi Imtiaz, welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to go through and look at the long vowels, huruf al-mad. So, mad means to elongate something or make it longer. In Arabic, al-mad means that a letter's normal sound will be changed to an elongated version of the letter. If we look at the short vowels, we have the fatha, which makes the a sound, and then we have the kasra, which makes the e sound, and then we have finally the dhamma, which makes the u sound. Okay, so each of the short vowels have a variant to extend the sound, and these variants are called long vowels. So if we look at these long vowels, these long variants are written by adding one of the three letters after the short vowel sign. So it means that the letter with the short vowel must be written and then the variant for it to become the long vowel. So if we look at the first one, we've got fatha, and the variant that's used with the fatha is the alif. So here we'll have the letter with the fatha on it, followed by the alif. Okay, next one is the kasra. So kasra, so we'll have the letter kasra with the kasra, and then the letter ya, which is called ya al-mad. So the alif is called alif al-mad, ya is called ya al-mad, and finally we've got the dhamma, which is got the letter waw, which is called waw al-mad. So we've got alif al-mad, ya al-mad, and waw al-mad. Okay, the thing to remember though is that the consonant with the short vowel must be present with the variant extended at the end for it to become a long vowel. So what we'll do is we'll go through each one of these and look at some examples. We'll look at how to pronounce each letter first, and then we'll look at some examples of each, and then we'll do some practice. And in the practice, what I would say is, before I actually say what the pronunciation is, that you try it yourself, but I'll prompt you when we get there. So the first one we'll look at is the alif al-mad. Okay, so the alif al-mad represents the fatha, and it lengthens the sound from the a, which is made by the fatha, to a. Okay, so you're slightly extending the fatha. If we look at the letter Jim, and then we add the fatha, this is how the short vowel is used. It is written like this, ja. So ja. Now to add the variant, we take the fatha, the letter with the fatha, so the Jim, and then we add the variant. So here Jim plus with the fatha plus the alif will be written like this. So it's ja, and the sound is ja. Okay, so let's look at all the letters. The first one is alif, which is a, ba, ta, tha, ja, ha, kha, da, the, ra, za, sa, sha, sa, da, ta, za, a. Then we have the letter ghain, gha, fa, qa, ka, la, ma, na, ha, wa, and ya. Okay, so let's look at some examples. So the first one is the meme with the fatha and then the alif. So meme with the fatha makes ma, and then the alif would be ma. Next one, qaf with the fatha, which is qa, and then the alif would be qa, and then the lam with the fatha, qala, he said. Next one is alif with the, so when you see the hamza at the top, it'll be it's like a fatha, so an a, and then noon with the fatha is ana, and then the alif ana, okay, which is I or me. Okay, so what we'll do now is go through and practice each one of these, and what I would like you to do is try and, so here this is the first one. What I'd like you to do is try and work out what it is before I go through it. Okay, so I'll give you a couple of seconds for that. So if we look at this first one, which is ha with the kasra, which is he, and then the meme with the fatha, which is hima, and then the alif, himar, himar. Okay, himar. Next one is ha with the fatha, which is ha, then the alif is ha, and then the lam, hal, which is health. Next one is ta with the fatha, which is ta, then the alif becomes ta, then the jim with the kasra is tajir, tajir. Okay, next one. Okay, so the next one is ha with the dhamma, which is hu, then noon with the fatha is huna, and then the alif huna, kaf with the fatha hunaka. Yeah. Next one is ha with the kasra, which is he, then the sad with the fatha with hisa, then the alif hisan, hisan, which is horse. Okay, so the next one is qaf with the fatha, which is qa, and the alif becomes qa, and then got the noon with the dhamma, which is nu. Now here we've got the waw. As we discussed earlier, the noon waw is a variant for the consonant with the dhamma in it. So here it is a long vowel, so it's qanoon, qanoon. Next one is za with the dhamma is zu, then the jim with the fatha is zuja, and then the alif zujaj, zujaj. Okay, next one is a sin with the fatha, which is sa, the ha with the fatha is saha, and then the alif saha, and the ba with the alif and the tanween fathatain is sahaban, sahaban. Okay, next one is kaf with the kasra is ki, ta with the fatha is kita, and then the alif is kita, ba with the dhammatain kitabun, kitabun. Next one is waw with the fatha is wa, and the alif becomes wa, then the ha with the kasra wahi, and then dal, when there's nothing there we assume there's a sukoon. Okay, wahid, wahid. Next one is waw with the fatha is wa, the alif is wa, lam with the kasra is wali, dal with the dhammatain is walidun. Next one is kaf with the kasra, then we got the lam and the alif, that's how it's written, kilab, kilab. Okay, next one is jim with the fatha, which is ja, the alif becomes ja, the ha with the kasra is jahi, and then the lam with nothing is la, jahil, which is ignorant. Next one we have the qaf with the fatha, which is qa, then the lam with the fatha is qala, mim with the fatha is qalama, and then the alif to the extension qalaman, qalaman. Next one is ba with the fatha is ba, noon with the fatha is bana, and then the alif bana, and the ta with the banat, banat. Next one is sin with the fatha is sa, then the lam is sala, and then the alif salam, which is peace, salam. Okay, next one, alif with the kasra is e, noon with the sukoon is in. Remember what we said about the sukoon, it creates one syllable, in. Sin with the fatha is insa, and then the alif insan, which is human being. Next one is alif with the fatha, lam, which is al, mim with the fatha, al-ma, and then the alif, al-ma, noon with the kasra, al-mani, and then the ya with the fatha, al-maniya, and then the alif at the end, al-maniya, al-maniya. which is Germany. Next one is alif with the kasra is E, tha with the sukun is ith, noon with the fatha ithna, and then the alif ithnan, ithnan, which is 2. Next one we have Sawd with the fatha is saw, then the alif is saw, the lam with the fatha is sawla, and the ta marbuta at the end, when nothing else comes after, it pronounces as a. So it is sawla, sawla. Okay, next one is mim with the fatha, which is ma, dal with the fatha, mada, and then the alif is mada, kha with the kasra is khi, madakhi, and then the lam, madakhil, which is entrances. Next one, we have the letter ha, which is with the fatha, ha, and then the mim. Now this has got the shadda on it. So remember from the previous lessons, shadda means that we double the sound. So it's ha, mim, ham, and then mim with the fatha, hamma, and the alif, hammam, hammam. Next one, we have sheen with the dhamma, with shu, and then the ba with the fatha, shubba, and the alif, shubbak, shubbak, which is window. Next one is the letter ta with the fatha is ta, ayn with the fatha is ta'a, and the alif, ta'am, ta'am, which is food. Okay, so that's the alif al-mad covered. Now there are two other variants of this which I'm going to go through. The first one is what we call the alif maqsura. Okay, and what that is the long vowel a at the end of the word can also be written in some words as ya, but without the 2 dots underneath the ya. Okay, and this ya, this is a ya but with no dots underneath, is then called the alif maqsura. Alif maqsura. Okay, so if we look at the letter jim with the fatha plus the letter ya equals ja, ja. Okay, and this is called alif maqsura. Okay, if we look at some examples, the first one is the ayn with the fatha, which is a, lam with the fatha is ala, and then the ya, ala, which is on. Next one is ba with the fatha, noon with the fatha, bana, and the alif maqsura, bana, to build. Next one is alif with the kasra, lam with the fatha, ila, and then the extension, ila. Next one we have mim with the dhamma, tha with the fatha, mutha, and the noon with the muthanna, muthanna, which is dual. Next one, mim with the fatha, dhamma, sorry, is mu, ghain with the fatha, mugha, ta with the shadda and the fatha, mughatta, mughatta, which is covered. Next one is mim with the fatha, ma, ta with the fatha is mata, and the ya, mata, mata, which is when. Next one is ra with the fatha is ra, mim with the fatha rama, and then the ya, rama. And finally we've got ra with the fatha, wa with the fatha, rawa, and then ya, rawa. Okay, so that was the alif maqsura. And then finally we have one more that's called, for the alif, it's called dagger alif or miniature alif. Okay, and what that is, in some words, the long vowel a is written with a miniature alif, also called a dagger alif. And it looks like this. So you got the consonant with the alif, miniature alif on the top. And the miniature alif is placed above the consonant, replacing the ordinary full alif. Okay, so if we look at this example, so we've got the letter ha plus the miniature alif, and it looks like that. Okay, and that is pronounced ha. So examples of this, first one is dal with the miniature alif, which becomes the, lam with the kasra, dhalik, kaf with the fatha, dhalika, dhalika, which is that. Next one is lam with the alif, la, kaf with the kasra, laki, noon, lakin, lakin. Next one is ha with the alif and dal with the fatha, hada, and the alif, which is hada, hada, which is this. And lastly, we got ha with the alif, waw with the hamza with the dhamma is ha'u, ha'u, and then we got the lam with the alif, ha'ula'i, ha'ula'i, ha'ula'i. Okay, this is these. All right, so that's the alif al-mad done. Next, we'll go through and look at ya al-mad. So the ya al-mad represents the kasra. Okay, it lengthens the sound from e to e. Okay, if we look at the letter jim plus the kasra, it is written like this, g. And so we then take this g down to the bottom and then add our variant, which is the letter ya. So it's written like this, G. Okay, so let's look at the example, the letters. First one is E, B, T, F, G, H, X, D, V, R, Z, C, Sh, C, V, 3, Z, I, G, F, Q, K, L, M, N, H, V, and U. Okay, so let's look at some examples. So we've got here alif with the kasra with is e, sin with the sukun is is, mim with the kasra is ismi, and then the ya ismi, which is my name. Okay, next one is qaf with the fatha with qa, lam with the fatha is qala, and then the mim with the kasra is mi, qala mi, and then the variant qalami, which is my pen. Next one is kaf with the kasra is ki, ta with the fatha is kita, and then we have an alif here, kita, then the ba with the kasra is kitabi, and the ya at the end, kitabi, which is kitabi. So one thing you'll notice is that's common to all of these is that when the ya is added, it also acts as a possessive pronoun, which means that it indicates that it is mine, my something. So when you add a ya to the to a noun, it will indicate that it is mine, it's your thing. All right. So if I add, here we got qalami, kitabi. If we said bayt, which is house, and added a ya at the end, it'll be bayti, with my house. Okay. So let's do some practice with the ya al-mad. So same thing again, try and do it before I do it. Okay, so the first one is lam with the fatha, which is la, ta with the kasra is lati, and then the ya, so it's latif, latif. Okay, next one, which is kind. So next one is jim with the fatha is ja, dal with the kasra is jadi, and then the ya, jadid, jadid, which is new. Next one we have sin with the fatha is sa, and the fa with the kasra is safi, and the ya, safir, which is ambassador. Next one with ha with the fatha is ha, z with the kasra is hazi, and then extension hazin, which is sad. Next one is the letter fa with the kasra is fi, and then the ya, fi, which is in. Next one we have the letter qaf with the fatha qa, then the ra with the kasra is qari, and then the ya, qarib, qarib, which is near. Next one we have sin with the fatha is sa, mim with the kasra is sami, and the ya, samin, Samin, which is fat. Next one, we have the waw with the fatha, which is wa, and then the za with the kasra is wazi, and then the ya, wazir, wazir. Okay, one more. So next we have mim with the fatha, which is ma, dal with the kasra is madi, and then the ya, madi, noon with the fatha is madina, madina, which is city. Ta with the fatha is ta, and the ra with the kasra is tari, and then the qaf, tariq, tariq, which is road. Next one is alif with the fatha or hamza is a, and ba with the kasra is abi, and then the ya, abi, which is my father. Then we have za with the kasra with zo, and then we have a waw with the sukoon, and this creates a diphthong. If you remember, we covered this earlier on, zo, in previous lessons. So this is diphthong, zo. Jim with the fatha is zawja, and then ta with the kasra is ti, zawjati, zawjati, which is my wife. Next one, we have ya with the fatha, sheen with the sukoon, yash, ta with the fatha, yashta, and the ra with the kasra, yashtari, yashtari, to buy. Next one, actually that should have been a dhamma there, is, oh no, that's right, okay, sorry. Sheen with the fatha is sha, and the ba with the alif is shaba, and the ba with the kasra, shaba, bi, and the extension shababik, which is windows. Shababik. Next one, we have mim with the kasra, which is me. Seen with the sukoon is miss. Kaf with the kasra, miski, and then yin, miskeen, miskeen, which is poor fellow. Next one, we have jim with the fatha, is ja. Mim with the kasra is mi, jami, and then the variant, jamil, jamil, which is beautiful. Okay, next one, we have qaf with the fatha, which is qa. Dal with the kasra is qadi, and the mim, qadim, qadim. Next one, we have the alif with the lam, which is al. Ya with the fatha is al ya. Mim with the kasra is al yami, and then the extension al yamin, which is right, left to right here, right. Next one, we have sad with the fatha with sa, ghain with the kasra is saghi, and then the extension saghir, saghir, which is small. Next one, we have the ta with the fatha is ta, waw with the kasra is tawi, and then the ya is tawil, which is tall. Next one, we have ha with the fatha, fa with the kasra is hafi, ya hafid, which is grandson. Next one, we have ba with the fatha, ain with the kasra is ba'i, and then the ya ba'id, which is far away. Next one, we have jim with the fatha, which is ja. Ba with the kasra is jabi, and then the ya, which is jabin, jabin, which is forehead. And then we have qaf with the kasra, fatha, sorry, which is ka. Ba with the kasra is kabi, and then the ya is kabir, kabir. Okay, so that is ya al-mad. Okay, so next we have the waw al-mad. Okay, what the waw al-mad is it represents the dhamma, and it lengthens the sound from u to u. So we'll look at the letter jim. Jim plus the dhamma equals ju. Okay, so we then take that down to the bottom and then add the variant, which is waw. So ju plus the waw becomes ju. Okay, so if we look at the letters, the first one is u, bu, tu, thu, ju, hu, khu, du, dhu, ru, zu, su, shu, su, dhu, to, zo, u, ru, fu, qu, ku, lu, mu, nu, hu, wu, and you. Okay, so we'll look at some examples. So the first one is a noon with the dhamma is nu, while with added to the end is nu, and then the ra, nur, which is light. Next one is ra with the dhamma, which is ru, while is ru, ruh, which is soul or spirit. Next one is ha with the dhamma, which is hu, ra with the dhamma is huru, and the waw, huruf, huruf. Okay, so let's do some more practice. And again, you try it before I do. Okay, so the first one is qaf with the fatha, which is qa, and then the alif, which is qa, that's a long vowel, and then the noon with the dhamma is qanu, and then the waw, qanoon, which is law. Next one is seen with the dhamma, which is su, and then the waw is su, then the qaf, suq, which is marketplace. Next one is the letter dal with the dhamma is du, ra with the dhamma is duru, waw, durus, durus, which is lessons. Next one we have waw with the dhamma with wu, sheen with the dhamma is wushu, and then the waw, wushu, then the meme, wushum, which is tattoo. Next one we have sod with the dhamma with su, then the noon with the sukoon, sun, and then the dal with the dhamma is sundu, and then the waw, sunduq, sunduq, which is box. Then we have the ain with the dhamma, which is o, the ya with the dhamma with oyu, and then the waw, oyun, oyun, which is eyes. Next one is dal with the dhamma is dhu, kaf with the dhamma is dhuku, and then the waw is dhukur, dhukur, which is male. Then we have dal with the dhamma is dhu, then the kaf with the dhamma is dhuku, same as that actually, dhukur, ra, dhukura, which is masculinity. Okay, next one we have alif with the dhamma, which is u, noon with the dhamma is unu, and the waw, unu, and then the fa, unuf, which is noses. Then one is meme with the fatha is ma, ra with the sukoon is mar, ghain with the dhamma is mar, uhu, and the waw, marghoob, which is desirable. Next one we have meme with the fatha is ma, ta with the sukoon is mat, lam with the dhamma matlu, and the waw, matloob, matloob, which is in demand. Next one we have the za with the fatha is za, and then the ya with the sukoon, that creates another diphthong, zay, and then the ta with the sukoon is zaytu, and the waw, zaytoon, zaytoon. And the next one is meme with the fatha is ma, ma, and the ayn with the sukoon is ma, qaf with the dhamma is ma'qu, and the waw with the variant ma'qu, and then the lam, ma'qul, ma'qul. Next one is lam with the fatha with la, and then the ya with the sukoon, so another diphthong, lay, lay, and then meme with the dhamma, laymoon, laymoon, which is lemon. Then we have alif with the fatha, the sin with the sukoon is as, and the ba with the dhamma, asbu, wow, asbu, and the ayn with the fatha, asbu'a, which is a week. And next one, we have alif with the lam. Normally that would be al, but we have a sun sheen here, which is a sun letter. The lam becomes silent, so it'll be ash. And then the sheen with the dhamma, ashu, the ra with the dhamma, ashuru, and the wow, ashuruq, which is sunrise. Okay. If you're not sure about the sun letters or moon letters, then watch my video on that, which will be part of the definite indefinite articles. So next one is alif with the lam is al, ghain with the dhamma is al-ghu, ra with the dhamma is al-ghuru, wow with the wow added to the end, al-ghurub, which is sunset. Next one is ba with the dhamma is bu, ya with the dhamma is buyu, and then the wow, buyut, which is houses. Actually, that's houses. Next one is ra with the dhamma is ru, fa with the dhamma is rufu, and the wow, rufuf, shelves. Okay. Next one is sin with the dhamma is su, dal with the dhamma is sudu, and then the wow, sudud, which is dam. Next one we have jim with the dhamma is ju, sin with the dhamma is jusu, and then the wow, jusur. Okay. Next one is ya with the fatha is ya, qaf with the dhamma is yaku, and then the wow, yaqud, which is to drive. Next one is ha with the fatha is ha, lam with the fatha is hala, qaf with the dhamma is halaqu, and then the wow, halaqun, which is barbers. And finally we have za with the dhamma is zu, ha with the dhamma is hu, zuhu, and then the wow, zuhur. Okay, so that is the end of this lesson. If you've and like I said, if you liked it, please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and then share it with other individuals who might benefit from what you've just seen. Thank you very much. See you inshallah in the next lesson.